Welcome to Advocates for Justice Legal Service. We provide the tools, you do the work. I'm Coach Neighbors, and I also want to tell you guys Merry Christmas. It's almost over, but it's still Christmas Day. So, Merry Christmas, everybody. It's time to rock and roll. Tonight's video, I'm going to cover the Vexation Litigant. The Vexation Litigation. The Vexation Litigant. Apparently people are running into that, and I think people communicate with me before they do the homework or the research and understand what that means. I think once you understand what they're talking about and where that rule comes from, then you'll have a better idea how to respond to it. That's what we're going to talk about tonight. Before we get started, you guys please click on those ads and hit the like button. Hit the like button, please. I get like 200 people with a thumbs up, but nobody hits the like button. Hit the like button. It's more important to hit that like button and to click on those ads over there, because those ads is how I get paid for this free fire that I'm bringing to the table for you guys. So hit that like button, subscribe, make sure you click on those ads, and then just leave the house and just let the ads run. Okay, sorry, I got carried away. We're going to just get started here. Tonight, we're going to have a class, and I'm going to teach you guys how to learn some shit. I mean, stuff. Sorry, stuff. So let's just get to work. We're going to do a screen share of this puppy right here. So, vexation. So they're saying you're a vexation litigant, okay? So we're going to learn how to understand what that is. So there are two words together. So when you're doing this, you need to search the words in the first word individually, and then search the second word together with the first word. That's how you do this. Otherwise, you don't get the true meaning. So this is the meaning of vexation, the state of being annoyed, frustrated, or worried. So that's what vexation means. I wonder how they got to the litigant part. Oh, wait, I got it right here. So now we look up vexation litigant. And a vexatious litigant is a legal action in which is brought solely to harass or subdue an adversary. So I'm thinking you could say the same thing about them attacking your property and trying to throw your family out on the street. But see, here's the problem. The problem with this is, let's just finish this. It may take the form of primary frivolous lawsuit, or maybe repetitive, burdensome, and unwarranted filings of meritless motions in a matter which is otherwise a meritorious cause of action. So they always feel that way about whatever you bring to jam their ass up. So you already know when they open their mouth, they're going to lie. So that's how that goes. Interesting now, you guys can scroll down here and you can see some of the other meanings of vexatious litigant. Litigation meaning to bother, embarrass, or cause legal expenses to the defendant. Legal action brought solely to harass or subdue. Well, wait a minute. You're defending yourself, pretty much. Now, you're not the defendant anymore when you file your lawsuit against their asses, but still. But this is interesting because you can go right down the list and you can read all of those to understand. Now, the one thing that I want to tell you is when you're looking at this stuff, when you're researching this stuff, I don't spend a whole lot of attention on websites like this. Okay? These are websites that the government puts out. They actually removed the information off of there. Maybe that wasn't a government. But you want to make sure that you're doing your research based off of average stuff like this. Wikipedia, yeah, because these people aren't going to lie. Some websites have shit on them that don't make no sense, and they put it there to confuse you. So the vexation litigant is a legal action brought solely to harass or subdue an adversary. Well, I think the goal is to subdue their ass. Are you kidding me right now? So now you understand what a vexation litigant is. Now, it's a rule that they have that they're sticking up in your face. So where'd this rule come from? Where are the rules that you have to follow? Help me. Okay, I got it right here. The Federal Rules of Civil Procedure. Those are the rules that everybody is supposed to follow. I went to the Federal Rules of Civil Procedure and oops. Here it is. Actually, this was the page that I went to, and then I clicked on rules and policies, current rules of practice and procedures. We clicked on that, and then in here, we searched for vexatious litigant. And this is what we found. A bunch of stuff that just has litigant in it. So apparently the vexation part is a word they made up to add to this. Since it's not here in the Federal Rules of Civil Procedure, then it must be a local rule. So what's the local rule? Yeah, the local rule are the rules that each court puts together attorneys to follow. You don't have to follow the local rules. The local rules are not connected to the Constitution and they're illegal. So you don't have to follow rules that aren't connected to the Constitution, nor are they connected to the Federal Rules of Civil Procedure. When they start saying this crap to you, if you understand the document that you have, then this is a piece of cake. So before I go, I'm going to make it easy for you. I'm going to give you a Christmas present today. I'm going to make it easy for you. I'm going to tell you right now what you need to tell the dumbass judge when the judge is getting in your face in federal court trying to dismiss your shit for being a vexatious litigant. What I would tell the judge is that the reason that you filed your lawsuit in federal court is because it has conflict of interest, because the state committed real estate deed fraud to steal your deed and register it in their office. And there's no law that says you have to register your deed in their office. And once your deed was registered in that office, that allowed the very first illegal lien to be put against your property. And that was the mortgage lien. And judge, the reason that shit was illegal is because, think about this. If there were several people who owned property, all of the owners would have to be present to sign that mortgage lien, right? Yep. So the fact that the alleged lender accepted my signature on the mortgage lien proves that I already own the property. I smell stink. Now, the problem here is that the state is the one that's actually foreclosing, using the state sub-corporations to beat your ass down. Beat you down. They beat you down. Who pays the zoning coding? The tax assessor? All of those people are paid by the state. Yep, they're all paid by the state. And the conflict of interest the judge has, the judge is paid by the state too. And the judge is involved in administrative process, not a judicial process. So the judge has no immunity. And that's why I'm suing the judge right here, right now. As a matter of fact, my legal team has let me know that anyone that's attacking my property or assisting in attacking my property without just cause will be added to the claim. So I'm just saying. My legal team is pretty on top of things, and they're not playing. Now, there are procedures that you're supposed to do when the judge grants or makes an order against you. You can check those out on my website, on my YouTube channel. Just go there just type judge in the search window and it'll pull up a bunch of videos about how to control the judge. Or you can look up the reconsideration video and learn how to demand reconsideration. File your objection, demand reconsideration, and then file a notice of claim against the judge if the judge is still acting stupid. Dude, if you guys don't attack these fools when they're messing with you, you may well go home and throw your own shit in the yard. So I'm just saying. The vexation litigant is not covered in the rules of civil procedure, and I'm pretty sure that they made that word up to stick up in people's face when you punch them up in their face. And the local rules, I would ask them, is that a local rule? Because I don't have to follow the local rules. The local rules are not connected to the Constitution, and their goal is to speed the process up. And anytime the legal process is getting sped up, somebody is getting the shaft. At the end of the day, if you understand the lawsuit package that you're bringing to the table, if you understand why you added the state, why you added the judge and why you added the attorney or why you added anybody else that you had to add to your shit. If you understand that, you should have no problem responding to objecting to the judge's vexation litigant crap and stepping up and putting a little more shit in the judge's face. Thank you guys for the value of sharing your time on Christmas Eve and 2022. We're going to have a great year coming up, so y'all get ready. It's about to go down. Yeah, we about to get ready for 2023. It's going to be a great year, so y'all get ready because it's about to go down.